Hi guys, I'm Corey Davis from Core One Training. Today I want to talk to you about one of my big pet peeves in the gym, and that is when someone comes to me as a personal training client and tells me that they've been told by a personal trainer, usually a personal trainer, that they can't deadlift, and that's not an exercise they should be allowed to perform in the gym. When I hear that, I feel like they're really telling that client two things. One, if anything is on the ground, they are not allowed to pick it up because that's what a deadlift is. It's just picking up something off the ground. And two, that they really don't know how to teach the deadlift. So they're now going to take out a really useful, really important exercise to strengthen someone's low back and give them a reliable way to pick stuff up out of the program entirely just because they don't know how to do it. And I get, people can get hurt deadlifting. However, if you have a good trainer and you have someone who is working with you, teaching you a reliable way to pick something up off the floor, it shouldn't be an issue. Now, I will say, not every person that walks through the door is cleared on day one. However, there are a lot of other variations that, one, teach how to properly pick something up off the floor and eventually build to a point where they can do a conventional barbell deadlift if that's appropriate for them. So today, all we're gonna do is show a couple of variations that I feel really good about, that I use when someone comes to me and says they don't have the ability to deadlift. Well, here are some of the exercises we use to get them to that point, because at the end of the day, it's a really good way to strengthen up and make that back really safe. And most importantly, they need to have a reliable way when something's on the ground that they can pick it up without hurting themselves. So this is a landmine deadlift, and we have a band on here because basically when we do this exercise, the band makes it lighter at the bottom and heavier at the top. So if you have someone that has low back issues, this is really productive because as I drop down into position, at the part where it is most stressful on my low back, that is where the weight is the lightest. As I get up higher and I get out of that position, suddenly there's a lot more weight. However, my back is not in a compromised position. So I'm going to hip hinge over, drop down, brace, drive into the ground, and then right around the time where the band starts applying pressure and it gets to my knees, I move my hips forward. So one limitation that people have on the deadlift is although they have the right technique, they know how to hip hinge, they know how to start dropping down to the bar, they literally just lack the mobility in their hips or ankles somewhere to actually get down all the way to the bar with proper form. So instead what you see happening is they perform that hip hinge, start to drop their hips the right way, can't reach the bar, and then compromise. They find that mobility from somewhere else. So because we want to avoid that, but still want to have people deadlift, one way we can get around that is an elevated deadlift. So one super easy variation is just a deadlift off of blocks or a rack pull. So the athlete approaches in the exact same way. They hip hinge and then drop down to the point that they have the mobility to drop down. And then everything else applies the exact same way. Take that slack out of the bar, drive the hips up. So the last variation we're gonna go over today is a trap bar deadlift. And what's really nice about a trap bar deadlift is suddenly the center of gravity of the bar is not out in front of you, it's actually right in line. So if the issue an athlete's having is that they can't take a weight that is out in front of them and pull it in to lift it from a safe position, it's really easy to get a feel for how to do that when you're on a trap bar. It also has the added bonus of being up a little bit higher. This handle is higher than it would normally be if I was pulling off the ground. And because of the slightly elevated position, the way your hands are, it's a lot easier for people to learn that feeling of pressing into the ground to get it off the floor. So if the athlete has an issue with kind of bracing and finding a good position, the trap bar deadlift is a perfect variant to teach them that movement while also, at the same time, being slightly higher. Trap bar deadlift. So there it is. Those are 3 exercises that we really use a lot in the gym to build people towards a bulletproof back. You know, you want to have a back that's less likely to get injured, and a more muscular, strong one is less likely to get injured. And the other side of it, you need to practice picking stuff off the ground. And if you want to know how to do it the right way, come to someone like me or one of our other trainers in the gym, and we can show you a good, safe, reliable pattern to pick something up off the ground.
And don't forget to subscribe for more videos, content, and workouts from Corbin.
And if you don't have a trainer like us, then just look right here at a video that will not only teach you how to deadlift the right way, but also how to grow a beard.
To not be interrupted during video time? Yes, Braxton. If you don't finish the workout, swole, it's not over. Keep going back, you do more. One more set.